But here's what I want. I want to make sure that he has a little more space here. Okay, that's really important. Because see, because of the size and strength, it feels good for kids to keep the racket there. So I'm not saying anything like that. Just try to hang it. See, he was like a good one to watch. Like push it away from the ball. Push it away. Instead of the turn, like push it away. You can almost picture him doing that. And it's actually a good thing to really keep it on the right side. And it's interesting, he really had a good return of serve. He'd always be like, boom. So I want him to push it away a little bit more. Go ahead and do that. But here's the plan. When he comes out of the loop, watch it. When you come out of the loop, I would like him, if possible, to get as close. Now you don't have to get it straight, but the closer you get to a straight, the closer he gets to a chicken leg. I know you like chicken leg instead of a chicken wing, the better. So watch, when I come out of this, whether you go elbow up, elbow extension right away, that's okay, or elbow up, and then when he goes to the outside and you pull it, the arm straightens out anyways. You see, so what you're doing, which is okay, this is great, okay, he's to the outside, awesome. Now, there's still a little bend in your elbow, okay, and what I'd like you to do, you might have to take a break. What I'd like you to do is just try, because I'm going to take this even further. I'm going to take it to the next level. I'd like for you to get a little bit more extension. So, did we talk about that last time or not really? I think because I was probably getting you to shorten it outside, tap the dog, pull it. So, go ahead and do the nudge. Okay. Nudge. Okay, well, you don't have to do that first. Go ahead and turn. Boom. All the way to here. Attaboy. Then from here, what I want him to do when he comes out of the loop, whether he does it, Dad, right away, which is okay, just to learn it, you can see that, or he flows out of it, okay, as it's part of the stroke. You might see Rafa or someone like that. They go to, as they pull it, see how it straightens out? What you're doing, it's more of a, if you can get closer to a straight, it doesn't have to be totally straight, but closer to a straight, what happens is this, trust me, more power, more spin, especially as you get older. It just opens up so much more because there's engagement. What I mean is there's power you're going to get more from the shoulder. I know this doesn't make sense, but the kids, even though you're doing the stroke like I want, and I would take what you're doing. I would take what you're doing right away. If I had someone doing it like he does, this is the next thing I'd really try to emphasize. The closer you get to a straight, you just have more ability. Let's go. You have more upside. Straight, okay, the shoulder now biomechanically becomes involved, so you get a little more power. See, even though this is good and that you got the chicken wing, okay, you're still you wouldn't pet the dog like that. The closer you can get to an extension, you're just going to have more power. But I guess what I'm saying is he just felt what it was like to do the stroke in its entirety. The nudge, the tap with almost a full extension, and when he pulled it, watch, when he pulled it, see how it still stayed straight? And there's this guy, I don't know if you've heard of him, his name's Better. Okay, watch, you see the pull, okay, you see this rack, you almost see this on TV, you can almost picture that happening. People go, yeah, get your elbow away. Yeah, straighten it out. Well, that's easier said than done, because how you prepare and how he sets up the stroke all determines this part. But people are always going to tell you, hey, your elbow's too close. And it could be your feet. So what I'm saying, the one thing that I see more than anything, the closer you can get to a straight, the better. But notice how we had to do it. I want you to do a few more like this, or a lot more. I want him to start with it like that. Does that make sense? I want you to start like that, just so you can feel that. And what I like more than anything is when he did it, he goes, I felt that. See, you felt that was like a firecracker. Get back here. Go ahead and put it there, buddy. That's awesome. Now, the key is when you pull it, you want to try to keep it straight when you pull it. Yeah. Now, I always talk about your feet, because a lot of times I think you hit on the rise, because I think you want to hit on the rise, but I think a lot of time he doesn't work his feet around the ball, kind of like a quarterback in the pocket. A lot of times you take shortcuts and get a little lazy. So never hit it on the rise because you don't want to move. Already put it back, okay? Put it back. Now from that position, just pull it and keep it straight. You're on fire. Wow, this is good. Came back in 2 inches. See, it's hard to probably see that, but when he pulled it, it went just like this. And went. See how the elbow, watch. The key is what I tell a lot of the kids, especially older ones, when they pull it, if they get the elbow up right away, it will never come back in. It will actually make the racket go down faster. You're doing good. Try to keep that baby straight. Okay, just keep it there. Now keep it straight. Good. That was good, buddy. Again. Good. Pull and remember the word? Roll. Good. You weren't going that long. Again. Turn a little more of your shoulders. Now, from that position, keep your arms straight. Just keep it straight. You're doing great. You'll see. When you time it right, you're going to drill it. Good. Again. Just keep it straight. Keep it straight. Again. Your contact point will probably be about 4 or 5 inches more in front. And I know we talked about this before. When you hit cross court, semi or open stance, if you can step into the ball and step towards the target, fine. One of the things he does this a lot. He steps this way and hits cross court. Like he locks his body into the shot. Does that make sense? So I'm not into your footwork right now, but if you hit semi or open, your body's going to rotate on an axis easier. Yeah. You'll never see some guy go like this. Maybe on the run, they might hit the ball and then do that, but they'll never cross their leg that way and hit cross court. Some girls do that, so you can hit it like the girls or the guys. It's your call. It doesn't matter to me. Keep your arms straight. Elbow came back in. Good. That was awesome. Now remember what I just said about your feet. When I feed the ball, I want this. Look. You know what I'm saying? He stands right there.
I know.
And you got great hand-eye coordination. Let me tell you. You're misjudging a lot of the balls. You know, it's the contact point's a little off, and that's impacting the performance of the shot. I would work the feet. Remember, I think I told you last time, if you got to move 1, move 3. Move 2, move 4. Move 3, 5. Take too many steps. It doesn't matter now. Get your arms straight. I think you should start straight. See, it's bent. See, let me just keep you straight for about 15 minutes. Now move your feet around a little bit. Move it around. I love it. You can back up a little bit. Back up a little bit. Keep it straight. You're on fire. How good is that? How good is that? You're on fire. Turn it over. Now once you pull that thing, pull. Not bad. Again, great discipline today. Again, elbow came, listen, but it's okay. Listen, if it did that, I could live with it. All right, because there's a little bit of a strength issue here. As you get bigger, stronger, better timing, all I'm trying to do is I want you to feel what it's like to have it straight. Because when you come out of the loop, you're probably not going to get it that straight. Here we go. Pull. You're thinking. And every time I feed it, And I don't remember last time. When I fed it last time, did I tell you to go back a few steps and then come forward?
Yes.
And you know I've seen 1,000 kids since you were here.
Yeah.
See what I mean? I didn't know if I told you that, but I should have told you that.
You
If
did.
I didn't, huh?
And we worked on it for about the middle part, and we just need to, I wrote that on my notes, is we've got to get like 3 or 4 or 5 things we can go practice on from you.
Even if he doesn't have to move, I think he should move.
Right.
When you feed him the ball, I think he should go like this and
Right.
counterintuitive.
Exactly.
Go backwards to go forward. It concerns me, okay, because he has such good hand-eye. He's cheating.
Right.
No, you know him better than I.
No, it's the same. It's been the same on all 3 times we've seen you. So I mean, he needs to go back and he needs to come forward. We don't know how to put it together. And
Okay, I got you. I'll do it for you. I want you, when I feed it, you're going to go back and then forward, okay? Put your arms straight. Not bad. Ready? So you go back first. And then you can come back in. But keep it straight, keep it straight, keep it straight. Again, do a practice swing. See, when he does a practice swing, he'll never bend it. Go. See how it stayed straight? And when you pull it, just a corrective technique, get this up quicker, it won't come in because it's going out.
elbow up quicker.
Yeah, so he just gets the elbow up right away. You're doing great, buddy. You're doing great. Again, show me the practice swing. Pull, get the elbow up right away. Roger. Again. Not rabbit either. Pull it. Nice. Ready? Get it straight. Pull. There it was. That was the shot.
Gotta go back.
Elbow came in. Listen, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying there's integral details that we can't even explain, okay, right now. Just the parameters I talked about before, but as people do it better, we can make it better and better. All right, little things you can do. Keep it in that position. Pull. Awesome. See, here, come here, hustle. See, this is my number one concern. And it's interesting you said, well, the other times I brought it up too. See, certain things always jump out at me. And if I didn't bring it up, then I probably wasn't paying attention. He's too close to the ball 25% of the time. And that's why I keep saying for him to go back. So then he at least has to, you could still go back and run into it. So you can get more space. Now at home, do they tell you like you're too close to the ball or you're jammed or you're getting away from it or your elbow's too close? Do you hear that much or not that big a deal? Wow, okay.
Well, we worked with Brian on, he put a yellow stripe like 1.5 feet behind the baseline that he had to always go back to. So we worked on it for a bit, but then like on the critical points when he gets super excited, he'll come in. He'll be like 3 feet inside the baseline trying to hit balls.
And that's a good quality. At least he's not like, taking off the other way. But it is what it is, and you got to correct the problem. See, I just see the relationship between you and the ball, and I'm glad you're aggressive. If you would stand on the baseline and I'm feeding you the ball and you're hitting every ball out of the rotation right there and you're say hitting 8 out of 10 in, I might not bring this up. But I see this stuff all the time, even with kids like top 5 in the nation. And I think he has very good hand-eye, and you know better than I do. I don't know if he's lazy, I hope not, or he just thinks, oh, I can do it this way. And if you're thinking you can do it that way, I'm all for it, but you're not showing me you can do it that way because he's too close to the ball. That's why I'm telling you, your brain has to tell your feet to move first. All the way back. So I know this is like a little boring, but on your forehand backhand serve, I got to clean you up. And I want you to be able to practice on the things that I see that are jumping out at me. Put your arms straight, go back, keep it super straight. And get the elbow up. This be your best one. Hold you. Again. Again. Keep it super straight. Don't worry about anything. Just pull it. You're doing great. Now, when you do that, the key is once you go, you got to turn that thing over like a madman. But when you keep it straight, the one thing you feel, I feel it's even more in front. And that's really one of the big differences. You say a guy hitting the ball, the guys are like way out here on the tour. The girls aren't anywhere near there. Again. Not bad. Everything cross court. Everything cross. Attaboy. Good job. Pull. You're doing it. Again. Everything cross court. Awesome. Ready? Pull. Elbow came in.
Yep.
Just pull it. That a boy. There it is. Note that on your camera.
That was good.
Awesome. That was awesome, buddy. Awesome. You're on fire. You're on fire. Elbow came in a little bit, but remember, I'll still take that any day of the week, except today. All right? Keep it straight. Pull. Again. Go back a little bit. Not bad. Got good legs. Okay, so you're starting to come out of the backswing. Okay, and I have no problem, but I think you got to manufacture it. I think you got to make the racket go straight. I think if you think it's going to just go there, I don't think it's going to happen. But if you want to start from the ready, give it a shot. You just got to get it there. You know what? That was fantastic. If you'd have backed up and turned it over more. No, you're doing great, buddy. Great. Awesome. Now bend, come up a little harder, turn your hip a little harder, pull on the handle harder, but keep the arms straight. Let's go. You're in the ball game. Awesome. Again, keep it straight. Keep it straight. Not bad. Now, when you hit that ball, where were you aiming? Where? Where did it go? Because you went down the line, right? Because you were late. See, very seldom am I telling him, even the last times you're here, you're too early, you're too early, you're too early. It's always late, and it's a function of the way he sets up. Even on a lot of these cross quarters, you were crossing your leg over. Remember that? Ready? What's in your chest? Gotcha. Gotcha. Got you last time too, I remember. Again. Ready? Arms straight. Keep it straight. Keep it straight. Keep it straight. Water. See how much different that is?
Yeah.
It's just, here's the problem. The kids feel stronger. When this comes back in, it actually makes them wiper across quicker. Okay, this feels awkward. You don't want it stiff. I'm not saying stiff. If he can learn to keep it straight, first off, he's going to hit the ball more in front. He will not hit it late unless it's because of his feet. The power difference, you can't, and this is what you see. Rafa, Fed, all those guys can do this. Not every time. Sometimes there's a little bend there, okay, but he's a little too bent.
Right.
And when he comes out of the loop, he's kind of putting the racket here, but he's kind of then pulling, he's keeping it like this.
Mm-hmm.
And when he comes out, it should be elbow up, elbow extension. Whether he does it early, that'd be fine with me, or when he goes to pull the racket, when he pulls it, Rafa or these guys, you'll see, then it straightens. Almost to a straight. And this is, don't get too comfortable over there, hustle. A few more. So when he plays a match, forget the technique. What do you see? Like when he plays, do you see what I'm saying, that he gets jammed or not?
Yeah. Now he gets excited, and literally he's up in this area, catching him on the rise. I mean, it's usually as soon as he sees some weakness on the other side, he's like in.
He's pouncing.
I asked him one time. I said, why do you go in there and just press so hard? I mean, and he's like, I just get so excited.
Can't help it, yeah.
I can't help it.
But see that. So how old's he again?
11.
Yeah, his best days are going to be at 14, because see, that's a mental thing. At least he's not scared. He's not afraid.
Right.
He's not. He's not chicken. He's fearless. But it's because, like you said, or he told you, he's so excited he can't help it. It's a positive, but he needs that blend.
Right.
You know, if he wants to do better, like start doing a little better now.
Right.
I mean, because he has to control himself first.
Well, we're working on he had one match where he had 31 clean winners and 58 unforced errors. I mean, so we're trying to get a grind in here somewhere.
Yeah, that's not too common in boys 12.
So.
Ready? Give me a few more. You have no idea how good that is. You have no idea how good that is. Just biomechanically, you have no idea how good that is. What were you thinking?
When I saw you go like that.
Yeah, and here's the thing. If you miss it, say he misses 2 in a row, someone could say, hopefully not, wait a minute, you were too stiff, or your arm's too straight. That's what someone might say. That has nothing to do with the mistake. All right? Has nothing to do with the mistake. Now, you might have had too much tension, or there might have been something that popped up here, but if what you just showed me there was huge. that was so advanced you have no idea. Give me a few